Hi, my name is Piyush. So we have actually a YouTube channel and we interview students from around the world. So you are saying it is more from like there are less part-time jobs available here.
Absolutely. So I connected through him through LinkedIn.
Okay.
So I just chatted with him and I find out this Cranfield.
And so he got a job in UK and
Yes.
in his field of in the field of renewable energy and
Renewable energy.
sustainability.
Yeah.
So hello guys, welcome to Study Abroad with Piyush. We have a friend here from India who's studying at Cranfield University and we're going to be talking to him, understanding from him what is it like to be here. So why don't you introduce yourself, your name, where are you from, and what were you doing back in India, and what are you doing here at Cranfield?
Sure. Hi, I'm Abdullah. I did doing my master's in renewable energy.
Okay.
So I did bachelor's in electrical electronic engineering back in India, and I did.
And where in India?
I'm particularly from Tamil Nadu.
So okay.
Tamil Nadu. So I did my bachelor's there.
Okay.
So after that, I was working in Qatar for the last 3 years.
Okay. So you
So,
have 3 years of
yeah,
experience in Qatar.
Yeah.
Very
and
nice.
I had some 6 months of experience back in India.
Okay.
So right now I'm here at Cranfield.
And when did you start studying here?
So this September 2026.
So you 2025.
Sorry, yeah, 2025.
2025. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
You know, I also sometimes get conscious on camera, so don't bother to stand maybe behind that a little bit where
Yeah.
there might be a little less bit.
Yeah.
Go to freeze.
Yeah, sure.
It is so cold, no?
If you don't mind, there is some libraries over there. So
Do you mind if we can go there?
yeah,
Yeah, perfect. That's great. You got to see the library and a little bit of the campus as well.
yeah, sure.
So what were you doing in Qatar?
So I was working as project engineer in a facilities company.
Okay.
So we basically work for like Qatar Energy, one of the leading companies
Okay.
over in Qatar.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it was related to your field of studies like electrical engineering?
No, yeah, it was not much, but
Yeah.
it's kind of.
Okay.
So actually, it's a management kind of company. Yeah, that's what.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And Qatar having global exposure, India and then Qatar and now in UK.
Yes.
How are you finding UK and University of Cranfield?
UK is fine, but the weather is very worse.
Yeah.
And
Qatar would have been warm as well, no?
It's a direct opposite for
Yeah.
me. So I was a bit struggling,
Yeah.
but fine. Overall, the Cranfield is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, I was like accident into in my search. Accidentally, I got the Cranfield University.
Okay.
Because people usually do QS ranking and sort of things.
Right.
Unfortunately, it was not a better ranking perform in the QS.
Right.
So unfortunately, most of the people over in India couldn't find this
Right.
university. For me, it's an accident. So I got to know by one of the alumni who
Yeah.
studied here. So he also has same kind of my mindset.
Uh-huh.
So I connected through him through LinkedIn.
Okay.
So I just chatted with him and I find out this Cranfield
And
amazing.
that alumni was also studying renewable energy.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
2021. Yeah.
Okay.
So
very
he
good.
passed out in 2022.
And what was he doing?
So right now he was working in UK.
Working in UK.
Yeah.
So he got a job in UK and
Yes.
in his field of in the field of renewable energy and
Renewable energy.
sustainability.
Yeah. He was
It's a
working
very
right now.
upcoming field. That's
Yeah.
a great idea.
Yeah.
Where should we go? Which direction?
So
This
the
way?
libraries over there.
Nice. So this
Very
seems like a little
Yeah.
remote university, right?
Yeah, it's absolutely remote area.
Yeah.
So like for kind of part-time and all, you can't, it's not a university.
Yeah.
But people who want to study,
Yeah.
like they are focusing on their study and they're upskilling their knowledge,
Yeah.
then absolutely this university for is them.
It's for them.
Yeah, we need to go there.
Okay. So you are saying it is more from like there are less part-time jobs available here.
Absolutely.
But what about in Milton Keynes? Milton
Yeah.
Keynes is quite close by, no?
Yeah, Milton Keynes is close by, but I think Bedford is more closer than MK.
Okay.
There are plenty of opportunities in Bedford. People are
Okay.
working there.
Okay.
I'm still, but in the Cranfield, it's a remote. You can't find over here.
So right here it is going to be difficult, but
Yeah.
you can go to Bedford, you can
Yeah,
go to
you're-
Milton Keynes,
Yeah,
and they're like maybe 10 minutes away.
yeah.
they're not
like,
very far.
yeah, it's not that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30 minutes
30 minutes.
approximately.
By bus.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
I took the cab, so it was faster. I'm sure with the bus it might be a little slower,
Yeah.
but yes.
True.
So tell us, you talked to one guy about the Cranfield University
Yes.
and your program in renewable energy.
Yeah.
What were there any other reasons why you picked this university?
Yeah.
Any other research that you did?
Yes. So actually, I was working in Middle East.
Yeah.
So they are offshore is the important thing for them.
Right.
So like rigging and
Right.
whatever.
I used to work in
activities.
oil and gas on those offshore oil rigs long time back, but yeah.
Yeah. So we know that is a remote.
Yes.
So energy production for offshore kind of thing, it is a crucial one.
Right.
So like a big giant oil production country like Qatar and
Yeah.
Middle East, so they are focusing on renewable energy.
Right.
Not only because of it's sustainable, and it will help for them to rigging and they can generate their own electricity on the offshore.
Right.
So which actually trigger me. So it's a good idea why these people are looking into renewable
These
energy.
people who have all the oil,
Yeah.
they're looking to renewable.
They have sufficient
Yeah.
oil. They can
Yeah.
rig and rig. They can
Yeah.
do, but still they were thinking on this the future sustainable. So that's trigger me. That's why I came in to look for what's actually an offshore. What the way we can promote energy in the offshore.
Right.
That's I came to know on offshore wind energy.
Okay.
Particularly, the university is famed for offshore wind energy.
Okay, so they have this specialization in offshore wind
Yeah.
energy, that's why you decided that
Yeah.
this is the right place for your very
Yeah.
specific interest.
Yeah,
that you
specific
have.
interest.
Right.
Yeah. So we have this specific modules here.
Yeah.
We have special labs for that.
Okay.
Even we have own tidal generation, wave generation.
Okay.
Everything we can do, whatever in the offshore we can.
So
here
this
we can do.
university is remote, but they have built excellent laboratories here. As you guys can see in the back, there's a big simulation lab out
Yeah.
there. It is, I think, for mechanical engineering and different other domains. You can see a lot of machinery inside.
Yeah,
The Cranfield transport system, I think, for
it's a bit rainy, I think.
yeah,
Yeah. So there's a library.
that's the new building, the modern one.
Opposite that's the Vincent building. Most registration, everything will be happen there.
Will happen there.
Yeah, most of the events.
So this is the library area for the
Yeah.
university. And so how do you like this? Are you able to use the facilities here, the library and everything?
Yeah, absolutely, I can. There is no stop for anything in the university for if you want to use Xerox or if you want to take some coffee.
I can see actually here like lots of students studying.
Yeah.
A lot of students out here. Is this like a class that's going on, or they are just doing research here? in
They're
the lab?
doing their research. It's a whole study area.
Okay.
So you can do whatever you want. You can study,
Right.
you can play games, you can have some fun.
All right, and this is the big library for Cranfield University. You can see a lot of books, a lot of students studying, doing their research, using this as a study area. Guys, so what's your name, my friend?
Aki.
Aki.
Yes.
And where are you from?
I'm from India, UP.
From UP.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. Nice to meet you as well. You were here with Abdullah and he was sharing his knowledge around Cranfield University. What course are you doing?
I'm the finance right now.
You're studying finance?
Yeah.
So, okay, renewable energy and you can finance all the energy and you guys can start a new company together.
Yeah.
You guys want to sit in the library?
Yeah, library.
Oh, library, sorry.
That's the registration.
So we have a CSA, it's a student association building.
Yeah.
So we can sit there also.
Yeah.
That's,
Wherever you want.
the student association
All right,
will
let's
be
go.
better.
We have seen the library from outside now.
Yeah, you
just
can-
also what?
Yeah, you can go inside, but
if you want to explore the Bloomberg terminal like this,
yeah,
you can do also.
you can.
Let's
either-
go to that building first.
Yeah.
And then we'll keep us all while on the way back because we don't have much time left now.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna get dark. And I thought that, we were in another university right before here.
So
At University of Northampton.
Northampton, we are coming from
Yes. So we thought that, it's better to not miss. It was getting cold and rainy. I was like, let's still go. And we were lucky to find Abdullah at the bus stop
I
itself.
appreciate that you're sincere.
in the same accommodation.
Yeah, we are actually roommate, housemates. Yeah.
Okay. That's why I call him with you didn't went to home.
I told that.
If you have some work, then you can come.
It's good I was not a girl. Otherwise, you would think that, he's going around with his girlfriend.
Yeah, no. I believe on him. He's searching for a girlfriend right now. He's
Yeah.
just focused on his study.
Doing all the studies, hard work right now.
Yeah.
So guys, tell me, you're talking about accommodation. So let's talk about accommodation. Where are you guys staying? How did you find the accommodation? How much is it costing you guys?
So actually, we are staying in Cranfield Village.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's
near
like
to the Cranfield University.
Yeah.
So lots of people are staying on campus also. We have a great accommodation in the university in itself. So there are lots of university life, lots of hall, Baroness Hall, and shared houses, lots of cheap and expensive hall also. So the student want to stay, they can stay like that.
Right.
But we are staying on off campus right now.
Okay.
In
Cranfield.
Cranfield Village, yes. We found that accommodation with the help of SpareRoom.
SpareRoom. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
many students have been recommending it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you found the accommodation through SpareRooms.
Yes. But while searching on spare room, we will have to do a lots of research. We can't trust anyone directly.
Yeah,
Not verified.
recommending SpareRoom. Yeah,
We are not
just
kind of
but we got the room from SpareRoom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got a genuine guy. It's a good guy actually.
By the way, he's from India also.
Yeah, he's also the owner is
His
from
parents
India.
came here,
Okay.
so he's from
He's-
India. That's why we found it kind of genuine.
So this is the student
Association. Yeah, most of the time we have funds and all.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So tell us about it. What job are you doing?
Uh,
And how did you find it?
so actually, I'm working as a kitchen assistant in Mr. Fish. It's just a small shop.
So if you like this content, please subscribe to our channel and I will see you all in the next video.